Welcome to Radio Fixer's channel. Subscribe for upcoming videos.
Welcome back. Happy holidays to all of you, and I appreciate it for all taking time to watch all these videos. For those of you just joined us, I want to welcome you. I highly suggest go back and watch 6 parts of this radio restoration and to explain, the process that we took to get to this level. Coming up is a part 7 of radio, restoration. In this part, we're going to discuss about how to repair the Bakelite cabinets, and hopefully we can bring it back to the good condition. I hope you all enjoy these videos and you have a great day.
It's cracked, as you can tell. Is right here. You cannot see it come all the way here. This one is broke here, and the piece is missing in the bottom. So crack goes here. I mean, it's in awful condition. So I left this in the attic for a long time, and finally I'm going to take it out to see if this can be repaired or not. I like the challenge, as you know. I like when I look at something like that, I say, can I really fix this? Can I make this thing sing again? So let's try, right? We have nothing to lose. If it works, great. If it doesn't, so what? At least I learned from it, right? You see, there's all crack everywhere. Even where the screws goes. One of them is fine, but 3 of them is broken because I assume the screws was not coming out. Somebody yanked it out. Maybe that's where it cracked. Of course, this is after I cleaned it. I need to find a video. After I cleaned it, this is how it looked like. Try not to paint this because I really like this. It has beautiful colors of Bakelite. This is I believe 1938. So one of those earlier Bakelite, very thick. And of course, trying to save it as original as possible. Hopefully we can do that. I already taped all the broken pieces together. And this piece, of course, is missing. As you saw, a few parts just fall off. Oh, that was the little pen here was rusted out. It came out. Okay. First, I'm going to remove the handle. And then trying to work on this. Let me get rid of this rust here. This radio definitely was in water for a while. That's why it's such a bad condition. See the washer here rust out. It's not going to be safe if I keep it there. At least this radio has a handle, right? It doesn't have anything else. Everything was messed up, as you saw. Okay, that's the pen came out. All rusted out, of course. The washer. Spring. Even the spring's rusted out. Rusty radio. Oh, the other pen just broke off. See? The handle is out. The handle is in good shape. These are also Bakelite. Just need some cleaning. I'm going to put all this aside. I get rid of the pans because I need a new one. All this need to be clean and derusted. Springs, you know, I might find something else. And here I already put something inside. I use some type of like a tinfoil chips inside the chips bag. The format you can put a tape in the bag, then make it the shape you want, like that. Like that. And I'm going to use this product because the radio, the chassis itself is pretty heavy. And this radio has tons of cracks. So I know this product is epoxy, going to hold it together. It's going to be, you know, it's going to work very well with this product. And I bought it in Amazon, you know, and this is really great product. See how much I need. Good thing about this product, you can keep adding layer by layer if you're short. That should be fine. I need to order some more. This epoxy. That's a hardener. I usually like to use a screwdriver because I can clean it and I can control it better. So we're going to mix them. Remember, this product dries pretty fast, so you should be quick. But you want to make sure it's mixed very well. I used it in my other radio, and I was pretty happy with the results. Okay, it mixed pretty well like that. See, I actually can shape it. Now, before it's totally dry, I can actually level it. I'll take the extra one off. Now this one says already almost cured, so I can take the stuff out. This is not bad inside. Of course, it's going to be sanded after it dry. Might need from inside a layer more, but at least the first layer is laid pretty well. And this is the first try, then I'm going to fix the curve here. Okay, folks, I have an idea how to fix this hole without too much drilling. This too, this is broken. I suppose, see from inside too. I looked through all these washers. I find too that they fit perfect in those holes, right? Perfect in here. I have this tape, this is a duct tape for the AC. I'm gonna just, it's like a sticky glue right here. I'm gonna cut extra off when you have a little space larger than actually the washer. I'm gonna show you why. Okay, silver goes inside like that. First it go all the way down. We just need a little epoxy here, not that much. I'm running short in this epoxy. Guess that should do it. This product is wet, it's going to level itself. That's what I like about it. Let this sit for maybe half an hour or so. Yeah. You know, to make sure it's cured. And then, of course, I already removed the other side. So you remove, this comes out. And look inside. All right, from inside, see all leveled here too, and in the back where the crack was. Can you see that one? Right there. That one is fixed. No, there are, as we discussed, there are some others to crack. See, it goes all the way back here. And there are 4 of them. Of course, this one and this one we already know about. And here, there's right here. And also there's other side. There's about 4 others. I hooked up this tool to variable transformer, reduce the speed very low so I don't damage anything. You see that? You don't want to go too deep, just a little bit. Let me clean this. You don't want to put too much here. You just want to fill up and make sure it's level. You don't want like too much because then you have to do a lot of sanding. You don't want to sand as much. So you just mix just a little bit of each part. Of course, if it's not mixed correctly, it's not going to dry. Okay, that's fine. See, now it's mixed. I'm going to take just a little bit and fill up that hole. Okay, now I'm going to let it, it's going to self-level. So don't touch it, let it, see how it's doing it. In a few minutes, it's going to dry. Even for that little mix I made, I said it was extra, so usually you don't use that much. Crack was up to about here. I went a little more, and hopefully this is the last crack. I fixed same concept, all other cracks. After a few seconds, when it's set, I use my finger and go like that, and it level it like that. Okay, see? So it's almost leveled very well. Just tap it like that before it's totally dry like that. See? No, it's not as shiny, and also it fill up some other areas. So now it's perfect. Here as well. So every crack, use the drill, went over it uh, to remove some of the materials so I can fill it up with epoxy. Of course, if I was planning to paint outside the radio, I use this from outside. Then you can, sand everything, prime it, and paint it. And it's not going to show anything. You can fix it that way. But I'm trying my best to keep this Bakelite because this is beautiful Bakelite. And trying to save it, so I did from inside. So already sanded after I fill it up with epoxy, and I want to make sure everything is okay before trying to cover it with some type of paint. Also, I use the sandpaper, the Sandpaper 1000 grade or 2000 grade that you use in the car. You put some water, you go over it very lightly. You don't want to eat through, very lightly. Then after that, I'm going to polish it with this material, with this product. That's what I did right here. See, it turned very nice, very shiny. Also here too. All right. All right. What I did, I got some rubbing alcohol. Pour some into this little cup, just a little bit. Then use black and also, the brown. First, what I did, I go with the brown over the crack. And see, it's pretty hard not to see the crack. I went over it. Quickly, use this cotton swab, rub over it, and wiped it off with a paper towel. Now, this crack is very hard to see. Is like, rest of the Bakelite, unless you look at it pretty close. I cannot hide all of it, but at least, from it, trying to hide as much as possible. Again, I'm trying to keep the Bakelite. I know it will show some crack, but at least it's not as bad. So that's what I did. The black area, so you always start with a light color. You go over it like I did right here. I haven't finished that side. Right here, I did the same thing. I used the black. I used the brown. Immediately wiped it off. And then went black over it. Used a cotton swab with alcohol, went over it, and wiped it off. Then use the brown to go over it one more time. So I'm not finished, just I want to show you, now it covered majority of it. It's looking good if you put it right that. See, you cannot even hardly see this piece was fixed. It's like the other side now. You see how it has different colors. I'm trying to create the same thing over there with black and brown. All right. It still is not finished. This is, I want to show you some of the trick I used through the years. It is type of trick where somebody showed me to use it on furniture, and so it's said, why not try it on Bakelite? It might work in this product as well. It's just you need to take your time. You go over it, clean it. You see how nice this is. Just it's like a colorized, and this is good. I can go over area, different area like that, and get the paper towel, run over it. And it when I polish it, it's very hard to see, that when I polish it, I'm not finished it. I just want to show you how to cover things, okay? We're going to do quickly here, this corner. There's here, I already went over it with brown, cleaned it with paper towel. Now I'm going to use the rubbing alcohol and go right over it like that. It takes time, folks. You have to take your time to make it look good. And then it gave me this type of look, like this side. You see, a little haze on it. Then I have another product. I just found it online. I'm order it. Hopefully, I'm receive it in the next few days. It is an Amway product called silicone glaze. I found it on eBay. They stopped making that product many years ago, but it worked unbelievable. But meanwhile, I'm using this product, which I'm going to put a link below as well. And this is, now I'm going over it. See, it made it a little more shiny. A little better. You see the line between them? Just it made it a little better. But the other product, which I'm going to receive hopefully soon, I found it and ordered it. It does unbelievable job. That's the only product that I could find through the years, to make Bakelite look unbelievable, like a brand new. But it still is, this product is doing okay job. You see how shiny it is? The way I apply it, of course, you shake the bottle, make sure everything is mixed pretty well. And I put it in a little paper towel. and add a small piece of paper towel, just do a couple of drops. So we want to go this side now. Just go over it like, take your time. It takes time, anything that you want to look good. See? You take the haze out, that's all it does. Again, this is unbelievable product. Make sure to get yourself some, get a bottle or so if you want to do a good job on Bakelite or plastic. It works for all both of them. So you just go over like that. Of course, I'm doing it quickly here. If I take my time, called elbow grease, you know. You cannot use the buffer on this. I wish I could make the job much faster, but I don't want to damage anything. You see? All right. Then I'm going to get another clean paper towel, just a small piece. I go over it like that. All right. It's getting there, huh? You can see this beautiful color in Bakelite. Look how beautiful this thing is. That's what I was trying to save. Instead of painting it, was trying to save this light heading it. Anyway, I just want to show you, get the idea, you know what to do.
So I'll be honest with you, I didn't know this cabinet is going to turn this great. There's a couple of more things to do to complete this radio. First one, I need to make a dial lens for this radio, and the second thing is a couple of knobs, as you saw, was missing. I have to make those two as well and put everything together. So this restoration, this rat radio restoration, to be continued in the next video. You all have a great day. I hope you enjoy the video.
I want to take the opportunity and thank you for taking your valuable time watching these videos. If you're interested to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel and you will be notified when a new video being uploaded. You have a great day.